Welcome back to another top story of today headline. Let's start by going to Old Trafford. David Beckham has been inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame. Few expected the former Manchester United and England winger to earn one of the 6 spots from the shortlist of 23, but he has edged out Paul Scholes, Peter Schmeichel and Rio Ferdinand to be the club's third representative. It's an honor to be inducted into the inaugural Premier League Hall of Fame alongside these legends of the game and league, Beckham told the Premier League following his selection. Man City's Ruben Dias has been crowned the 2020-21 FWA footballer. The Manchester City defender, who was signed from Benfica for £64 million last summer, has established himself as arguably the top centre-back in the division and helped Pep Guardiola's side regain the title in style earlier this month. Dias received the most votes from FWA members and beat the likes of Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes, Tottenham striker Harry Kane and teammate Kevin De Bruyne to the prestigious award. The 24-year-old has enjoyed an outstanding debut season in England, playing 48 times in all competitions and scoring once. His rock-solid partnership with John Stones proved key as Guardiola's men recovered from a disappointing 2019-20 campaign to win the Premier League title, with Dias keeping 14 clean sheets in 31 appearances so far. Sergio Aguero agrees terms with Barcelona over free transfer this summer. The Argentine legend will leave Manchester City at the expiry of his contract this summer after a stunning 258-goal decade at the Etihad. A number of Premier League rivals were believed to be weighing up swoops for the 32-year-old after he announced his departure in March. But Barcelona quickly emerged as frontrunners for Aguero's signature, and the former Atletico Madrid striker seems poised to return to La Liga. Barca Chiefs have tabled a €5 million per year, £4.3 m per year, contract which will keep Aguero at Camp Nou until 2023. Messi will be free to leave Barcelona in a matter of weeks, and Laporta won March's presidential election after vowing to persuade the 33-year-old to sign a new deal. Aguero and Messi are great friends from their time with the Argentina national team, ranging from youth level to featuring alongside each other in the 2014 World Cup final. Chelsea and PSG eyeing up loan move for Barca's £60 million outcast Miralem Pjanic. Chelsea and PSG are both reportedly interested in signing Barcelona outcast Miralem Pjanic on loan this summer following what has been a miserable debut campaign for the midfielder. The 31-year-old only joined the Catalan side in a whopping £60 million last summer, with Arthur Melo heading in the opposite direction. But now, after just 11 months at the new camp, Pjanic could be heading for the exit. According to French news outlet Le Temps Sport, Pjanic has been offered around to clubs in Europe, with Barcelona looking to offload him once the window reopens. The report goes on to claim that Chelsea and PSG are keen on a season-long loan move, with Thomas Tuchel and Mauricio Pochettino both admirers of the Bosnian. While both clubs have been approached about a move, neither has turned down Pjanic and will instead wait to make their move at the end of the season. In La Liga, 12 of his 18 appearances saw him come off the bench, while he's not contributed a goal or an assist in the 29 games he's played across all competitions. Dennis Bergkamp has claimed Spotify founder Daniel Ek has made 2 approaches to Josh Kroenke to purchase Arsenal since seeing an opening bid rejected last week. It is understood that Swedish billionaire Ek submitted the bid last week and that it has been delivered to the present owner Stan Kroenke's company KSE and to the vice chairman Josh Kroenke. Arsenal denied such a bid had been lodged, but Bergkamp, who is involved with Ek alongside ex-teammates Thierry Henry and Patrick Vieira, has detailed that the streaming guru is not a quitter in pursuit of the club. "We can't force anyone to sell," Bergkamp told Dutch outlet Voetbal International. "I understand that, in addition to that offer, Daniel has now reached out twice to Josh Kroenke and his bankers. Whatever Kroenke's intentions are, it would be good if we at least have a conversation with each other. In the interest of the club," Kroos said. The Sevilla vs Real Madrid referee seriously intervened in the La Liga title race. Toni Kroos is still angry about the call during Real Madrid's 2-2 draw with Sevilla, where a Karim Benzema penalty was overturned to instead give Sevilla a spot kick for an earlier handball from Eder Militao. The German and Zinedine Zidane both approached the referee, Juan Martinez Munuera, at the end of the match to complain, and the midfielder has now reflected on this incident, which he believes could cost Real Madrid the title. "I'm not someone who likes to moan, but, in that case, I was extremely annoyed," Kroos said on the Einfach Mal Lupen podcast. Zidane never really says anything about decisions and he always protects the referees. So, the fact that he went to the referee after the game was a sign that he too felt a little ripped off, As did I. The referee tried to justify himself, but it's a very clear wrong decision in my opinion. My opinion is very clear, and it is very rare that I disagree with the referee at all. I did on that day. If you feel you're being disadvantaged, that's one thing where I say it's not on. Militao had his back to the ball and didn't even see the ball, while in slow motion you can see that the ball first goes to his shoulder and then to his arm. We were told that if the ball ricochets off another part of the body, then it's not a handball. To look at it again and to revise it, because he didn't whistle at Liv, is a serious intervention in the championship. If in the end, we don't have enough to win the title, in my opinion this was a situation that also contributed to it. For me this is clearly a situation that had an influence. Chelsea forward Olivier Giroud's contract expires this summer, and Milan, Inter and Lazio are reportedly interested in the France international. The French forward was linked with a move to Italy last season but remained at Stamford Bridge with the Blues for another year. The 34-year-old World Cup winner played 17 Premier League games in 2020-21, contributing 4 goals in the process, but has played an important part in the Londoners' success in the Champions League. Giroud has scored 6 goals in 8 European games this term, as Chelsea have qualified for the final against Manchester City this month.